everybody. Welcome on back to Tears of the Kingdom. When we last left off, we made it to Kakariko Village and found a sick grandmother who needs some porridge to help her feel better. And that's what we're going to try to do now. Oh, let's get on into it. See, I have a feeling for that recipe is if we can maybe add some light bloom seeds. Can it be used as an ingredient? Because that took away the gloom. Splash fruit, fruit that contains pressurized water. Cooking it brings out its ability to enhance swim speed when ingested. Oh, that's a cool trait. I haven't seen that before. Dazzle fruit, a fruit charged with powerful light. Break it to unleash dazzling sparkles that blind any monsters nearby. Interesting. Puff's mushroom that spreads a cloud of fine spores. When its stimulus is applied, the bitter powder makes them inedible. Sounds like a good ingredient to cook with. So what I need to do is figure out the ingredients here. I have to remember. Hylian rice, fresh milk, wild grass. Roll wild greens. Do I have any of that? There's herbs. Does that count as greens? I don't have like anything. I want those clothes. I don't have enough money probably for them though. Still. And kids drawing the donut. Oh, is this a merchant? Oh, so high up. Hey there, kid. Did you come here to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when we're running around the village seeing the sights. Wow, it just started raining and I'm dripping wet already. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. Let me go to the shop and see if they have... I have like nothing here. You have an egg.
Hi.
Oh, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellows who stocked this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gotten off the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. Can't go and check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. Okay. Let's go talk to Paya.
Yeah.
The ring ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched. Especially this one. The way part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Oh, is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy that I get to see you again. Hi, Paya. How you doing? I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Well, we don't know where Zelda is. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruins that float above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Taro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script. He is truly an incredible, talented individual. It's clear that the floating rings ruins that were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Must have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contained rather interesting contents, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. But I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of a sage. I can't investigate as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct order. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, I have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. I didn't say I'm gonna go up there. You just did. I'm supposed to investigate stuff like this. What was that one again? Look, it even gives me a little mark on the map of where to head. A little rainy though. Oh, what to do? I guess when I'm in a safe village or whatever, I can't use tooling. I want to get up there. Don't have Rivali's Gale. Get up there. I guess maybe I could walk up around this way. Don't blow my tomatoes away. Okay, there we go. Finally, it's stopping. I need to get those sticky clothes. There we go. Wow, that was a lot different. Didn't even have to climb. Key's wing and Key's eyeball. Here's these guys. You just don't know when to stop going on and on with that best defense is a good offense nonsense. Now here we are. The sun's gone down. We haven't gotten any closer to getting rid of those monsters. And we won't as long as you keep turning it upside down. The best offense is not a good defense. You stubborn old Dodger. Yeah, look who's talking. What are they doing? Good grief. Those two really don't get along. You know what I mean? Those two. I mean, those two squabblers over there. I want to investigate the ring ruins nestled in these hills, but some monsters have set up camp there. I heard these two are competing to be the town's top fighter, so I asked them to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do. There's a stone slab in the nestled ring ruin inscribed with Zonite writing. But if the monsters destroy that priceless artifact, why did I ask those dudes for help? Oh, I didn't want to use my swallow bow. Spiked bow. Fire rocket. There's so much stuff here. Hey you, freeze. I didn't do too much. Missed. Spiked and ball hammer. Was it close one? Oh, still alive. Kill it! That close one, Tula. Almost got me killed. That was my fault. 5 giant bright boomsticks. Is that a hint? Stone slab at the nestling ring. Stone translation notes. Those who mostly among the printed qualifications are chosen as sages. Those worthy secret stones and henceforth sages. Clearly the sages are the subject of the slab. And in the blanks, I think it's basically saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. Well done, guys. What? I don't believe it. You defeated all the monsters. Just who are you? You know who I am. That's some kind of fighting he did there, Oaken. It sure was. Firm grasp on defense and a strong hand with offense. I had it wrong all these years. It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, and I had it wrong. If you just attack, you're going to get hurt or worse. Well, the important thing is that we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need a balance between the two. And that's fine fighting here. And this fine fighter here showed us the way. I don't know if this is good reward, but Oaken knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. I doubt there's much a warrior like you could learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Now that the monsters are gone, I'd suggest that we head back to our village. Right, I bet my Tracy's store is running low on goods right about now. You there must be in deep need. Now that you've chased off the monsters, I can go back to investigate the stone slab and the ruined ring. Thank you. This is one of 5 ring-shaped ruins that fell from the area. They're all broken up except from the floating one within the village itself. When that happened, chambers with stone slabs were exposed. These slabs provide rare examples of zonite writing.
Ah.
Someone placed them very carefully. They must have been important objects. I can't believe I get to study them. Taro has translated a bit of it already. This particular stone slab seems to detail requirements for becoming a sage. Apparently, not only did they need to be exponential in some way, you also needed a secret stone. I've never heard of these secret stones before. Reading this, there's still so much mystery in the world. If you want the exact text, you can read the translation next to the stone slab.
Ah.
It must have been important. It's a shame we don't yet know what they meant by sage and secret stone. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know what they meant. I know what they meant by that. What is this? A sacred stone you speak of, though. Oh, that one. Strong Zonite sword. This one's breaking, so we'll grab that. Sturdy long stick. Okay. Head back to the village. That'll just be a little bit faster, I think. Carrots, goat butter. Your egg's gone though. Visitor, I heard the news. You've done us a huge favor. These two have argued about offense and defense since they were barely old enough to walk. They just praised each other's vegetables. And now it's like a brand new day for those old coots. We've got some stock back in, so it's happy day all around. That reminds me, please take this. Endura carrot. That's called an Endura carrot. Cook it to gain stamina. It's a precious natural remedy. Natural remedy. Been praised since old times, and it's become remarkably rare of late. And please take it with you on your journey. Thank you. Truly. Please drop by anytime. Maybe that's what I need. Buy some goat butter. 5 goat butters. Still need the Hylian wheat or whatever. Oh Jesus! I saw that. The house okay?
Yeah.
Ah, Link, good of you to come. Too curious to stay away, eh? How are you again? What a droll sense of humor. It's me, Wordsworth, the ancient Hylian scholar you met at Lookout Landing. Aren't you curious about my findings here, Link?
Oh.
This is a picture of the stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Landing. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes and ancient Hylian I had in storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. One's held Y honor als Echmedi to King Raru and Queen Sony thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Here on these great stain and wealth with hell make ye in thy main time with the royal family. So, Mechti hero, remembrance preserving for the sake of him on whom our hope rests. Rest. There's not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names of King Raru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. And The name Zelda is clearly legible everywhere in the text. Author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 3 segments.
Ah.
It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by the chamberlains of someone of equivalent station. The part that catches my attention, the third name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by the name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far. But this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princesses. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding.
Oh.
What's written here must be the start of first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found. The royal chamberlain really left these.
Oh.
It's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, one which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Rauru, Queen Sonia, and even this curious woman named Zelda. Those stone tablets left fascinating.
Oh.
You happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them, and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Okay, I do know where one is. I'm thinking we should leave it right about right there. I think that's a good place to leave this one, this episode. Didn't find the cure yet, but we got butter. And I might have some greens. And I've got an Endura carrot, which might be a good cure. Maybe we'll ask her, we'll talk to her, and maybe she'll be like, do you have one of those? And maybe that'll work. I don't know. We'll try that in our next episode and see if we can find the cure for the grandma. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.